What makes a place feel unsettling? Let's delve into the psychology behind creepy environments. Our perception of a creepy place is often shaped by three key elements that play on our primal instincts and fears. The first element is darkness, represented by the moon. Darkness limits our vision, triggering our innate fear of the unknown and potential dangers lurking in the shadows. The second element is isolation, symbolized by the solitary figure. Being alone in an unfamiliar environment heightens our sense of vulnerability, as we instinctively seek safety in numbers. The final element is unusual sounds, represented by the speaker icon. Unexpected or unidentifiable noises can startle us and keep us on edge, as our brains try to process potential threats. When these elements converge, they create a perfect storm of unease. Our senses are heightened, our imagination runs wild, and we experience that distinct feeling we describe as creepy. Nestled within the islands of Japan lies a forest shrouded in mystery and folklore. This simplified map highlights the country where our journey begins. The red dot marks the location of Aokigahara Forest, a place that has captured the imagination of many and earned a reputation as one of the creepiest places on Earth. As we zoom in on Aokigahara, we're about to uncover the unique characteristics that make this forest both fascinating and eerie. Aokigahara is renowned for its incredibly dense vegetation. The thick canopy of trees creates an atmosphere of isolation, muffling sounds and limiting visibility, which contributes to its mysterious ambiance. Let's explore some intriguing facts about Aokigahara. Its nickname, Sea of Trees, aptly describes its vast expanse. Covering 35 square kilometers, or about 13.5 square miles, it's a substantial forest. Situated at the base of the iconic Mount Fuji, Aokigahara's location adds to its mystique. Perhaps most fascinating is the high concentration of magnetic iron in the soil, which can cause compasses to malfunction, adding to the forest's reputation for disorientation. Aokigahara's significance extends beyond its natural features. In Japanese folklore, the forest is associated with yurei, or ghosts of the dead. This cultural connection, combined with its dense, silent nature, has led to numerous legends and stories, further cementing its status as one of the world's creepiest locations. While Aokigahara's reputation may be tinged with darkness, it remains a place of profound natural beauty and ecological importance. Its unique characteristics continue to draw researchers, nature enthusiasts, and those intrigued by its legends, making it a truly remarkable and multifaceted environment. Our exploration of Earth's most unsettling locations begins in Japan, home to the enigmatic Aokigahara Forest, known for its dense vegetation and eerie silence. From there, we journey across continents to another chilling destination, Pripyat, Ukraine, a city frozen in time due to one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. As we zoom in on Ukraine, we're drawn to Pripyat, a city that once bustled with life, but now stands as a haunting testament to the Chernobyl disaster of 1986. The silhouette of Pripyat emerges, its abandoned structures standing like sentinels in a desolate landscape. These buildings, once homes and offices, now serve as silent witnesses to a city's abrupt end. The appearance of the radiation symbol serves as a stark reminder of the invisible danger that permeates Pripyat. This unseen threat forced the evacuation of nearly 50,000 residents, leaving a once thriving city empty in a matter of days. As decades pass, the abandoned structures of Pripyat succumb to the ravages of time and nature. Buildings tilt and crumble, their integrity compromised by years of neglect and exposure to the elements. In the absence of human intervention, nature begins to reclaim the city. Vegetation sprouts through cracks in the pavement and climbs the walls of deserted buildings, slowly erasing the marks of human habitation. The most haunting aspect of Pripyat is not what remains, but what's missing. The absence of human life creates an unsettling atmosphere, where the echoes of a once vibrant community have faded into an eerie silence. Pripyat stands as a sobering monument to the far-reaching consequences of nuclear disasters. Its abandoned streets and decaying buildings serve as a powerful reminder of the delicate balance between human progress and environmental safety. As we continue our journey through the creepiest places on Earth, our next destination takes us across the sea to a historic city in Scotland. We find ourselves in Edinburgh, a city where history seeps through every cobblestone. But it's what lies beneath the streets that captures our attention today. Hidden beneath the city's surface is a labyrinth known as the Edinburgh Vaults. This network of chambers and passageways, carved into the arches of the South Bridge, forms a subterranean world frozen in time. During their heyday in the 18th and 19th centuries, these vaults were a bustling underground city. Each chamber served a distinct purpose, from workshops and storage areas to taverns and makeshift homes. This diversity of use paints a vivid picture of Edinburgh's urban life during that era. The claustrophobic nature of these vaults is a key element of their eerie atmosphere. The low ceilings, narrow passages, and lack of natural light create a sense of isolation and disorientation, amplifying the creepy factor. As time passed, the vault's purpose took a darker turn. They became a haven for the city's poorest residents, a hotbed for illicit activities, and a breeding ground for disease. This grim history, coupled with countless tales of paranormal encounters, has cemented the vault's reputation as one of the most haunted locations in Scotland. The Edinburgh Vaults exemplify how physical environment and historical context combine to create an intensely creepy atmosphere. Let's break down this creepy equation. The confined spaces, highlighted in yellow, create a sense of unease and vulnerability. The dark history, shown in red, infuses the location with a palpable sense of past suffering and mystery. Together, these elements produce the orange-tinted, creepy atmosphere that draws curious visitors and ghost hunters alike to the Edinburgh Vaults. As we delve deeper into our exploration of the world's creepiest places, we find ourselves transported to a truly unsettling location, the Island of the Dolls in Mexico. Picture this, a small island where hundreds of eerie, weathered dolls hang from trees, their lifeless eyes seeming to follow your every move. This is no ordinary tourist attraction, but a place steeped in dark legend and local superstition. The origin of this macabre display dates back decades. According to local legend, a young girl tragically drowned in the canals surrounding this island. In a bizarre twist, the island's caretaker began hanging dolls from the trees, believing this would appease the girl's restless spirit and protect the island from further misfortune. This practice aligns with deeply rooted cultural beliefs in the area. Many locals believe that dolls can serve as vessels for spirits, both good and evil. In this context, the dolls on the island are thought to absorb negative energy and ward off misfortune, creating a kind of supernatural barrier. The key elements of this legend, a drowned child, spirits to appease, dolls that possess supernatural qualities, and protection against misfortune, all contribute to the island's eerie atmosphere. These beliefs transform what might otherwise be a quirky art installation into a place of genuine unease and fascination. As visitors wander among the trees, confronted by the blank stares of countless dolls, they can't help but feel the weight of the island's dark history and the power of its enduring legends. The Island of the Dolls stands as a testament to how local myths and beliefs can shape a place, turning it into a living nightmare that continues to captivate and unsettle people from around the world. What makes a place feel creepy? Let's delve into the psychological factors that shape our perception of eerie environments. Our analysis begins with 4 key elements that often contribute to a sense of creepiness. Isolation, represented by a solitary figure, can trigger our instinctual fear of vulnerability. Dark history, symbolized by a skull, taps into our fascination with the macabre. Unusual visuals, depicted by an eye, challenge our expectations of normalcy. And cultural beliefs, shown as a thought bubble, reflect how our societal context influences our interpretation of these spaces. At the heart of this perception is the human brain, our cognitive command center. It's here that these external stimuli are processed and interpreted, shaping our emotional response to potentially creepy environments. As we can see, each of these factors sends signals to our brain. The convergence of these inputs creates a complex neural response, influencing how we perceive and react to our surroundings. This is why a place that seems ordinary to one person might feel deeply unsettling to another. These environmental cues trigger two powerful cognitive responses: fear and imagination. Fear, our evolutionary alarm system, puts us on high alert. Simultaneously, our imagination goes into overdrive, filling in gaps in our knowledge with often unsettling scenarios. Our brains amplify these responses, creating a feedback loop. The more our fear is stimulated, the more active our imagination becomes, and vice versa. This neural interplay is what transforms ordinary places into seemingly supernatural or threatening environments. This intricate interplay between environmental factors, our fear response, and our imagination culminates in the complex sensation we recognize as creepiness. It's a testament to the power of our minds in shaping our perception of the world around us, transforming mundane spaces into realms of unease and fascination.